checked it this morning, but
Yeah, it makes amazing PM contents. I definitely recommend to subscribe and follow them. But anyway, back to are they going right into it? Okay, they're going right into
going
it.
into game one. Arsenals and EmuKiller, both as players, very rarely seem to ask for hand warmers, so I'm not surprised they don't need it in doubles. Right now, blue team had stage control. Ooh, they need to get over there because, yeah, you had Arsenal getting chain grab.
Yeah.
Really, a big facet of this team is, like, you need to protect the Fox because he gets chain grabbed by about half the cast.
Oh my god, that is so true.
And so that's something that when Arsenal does well in doubles, he does well with teammates who understand that and can help him, which is why he does so well with Lunchables, who plays a fast character and a character that is capable of disrupting things really well. So let's see if EmuKiller can live up to that. Doesn't quite take the stock with up throw Kate, but I think another one would do it, but I don't think he's in the percent range anymore with ZSS, so he has to find a kill from otherwise. Yeah,
nice kill on Game & Watch, Drugfree.
Yep, it's much harder to deal with do counterplay for Game & Watch and doubles. Because there is counterplay, like you can SDI the up B, you can do various things to make it harder for him to kill you. But it's much harder to like track where you need to SDI and track what throw he's doing. Okay, that was so funny. I don't know if you noticed. Nave down smashed them both, and the Meta Knight fell out, and he just kept down smashing Drugfreechu.
I feel like Drugfreechu should have been bucketing there, because they had been trying to do that in the last game.
If he'd been able to mash out and get, like, definitely bucket is the thing to mash there rather than shield, because bucket and down smash is really dumb.
Yeah. And then it's gonna be a guaranteed kill after that.
Yeah, that kills you like 20 or 30 and guarantees you out of up throw.
Oh,
Joystick's great, guys. Okay, so
Arsenal tried to save with up smash, but it clanked with the forward smash up Drugfreechu.
Yeah.
Right.
And like honestly, if you're trying to save someone with your Fox up smash, like they're probably dead. But so this is still relatively close. Stock's still even.
Okay.
That's unfortunate, but like that would have been really hard stock to make that.
I don't know what's going on for both teams, but yeah.
Right now, it's just kind of just a scramble. Like, there's no clear team dynamics in terms of spacing or stage control. It's really just them all running at each other.
Yeah. Oh my god, that actually looked pretty funny because they're like trading spots.
Yeah, they just like crossed. Sometimes that happens, but it's always super funny. I actually don't know. I wonder if Nave Drugfreechu is a static team because they have had some team combos so far and they seem to know what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, unlike unlike Arsenal and Emo, they do live in the same region, I'm guessing.
They do live in the same state, both from Illinois. So they might actually be a static team. I don't know. Whereas I know for a fact that Arsenal's EmuKiller I don't think they've ever teamed before this weekend. If they have, it's only been like once.
Yeah.
Typically, Arsenal's is either with Switch or with Lunchables, given the chance. So not a very common team comp. Thank you for the information. They've never teamed before. So we have two teams that have never teamed. Great save from EmuKiller. And because he was Nave, who was fast enough to get to Arsenal rather than Drugfreechu, Fox is still alive. Drugfreechu had been able to get there first. He knows him, he's dead. As of right now, it's still really even. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought he was team DFC. He thought he was team show, so that makes sense. So this is still doable, but what needs to happen right now is basically that did not need to happen.
Basically that.
Yeah, because now this is really scary. EmuKiller, he can still do it. If he gets a quick nail on DFC and then up throw Kate's Nave or something like that, that's a 1v1 and he is the highest ranked player on the screen. But that requires him to take 2 fast stocks first. I like the grab release now. Ooh, down throw back here. He didn't kill himself. That was important, but yes, and Nave just electing, he knows that DFC is the better player, he knows that DFC is about to die, he just elects to let DFC take the 1v1. And now let's see if Emu can make what is nominally a 3-stock comeback, but really much closer than that because of how high percents they were at.
Ooh, alright. Can DFC do this?
Certainly looking like it right now. I really like that bacon trap. If he'd been prepared for that, he could have done sour down tilt after, which sends you like a nasty semi-spike angle on crowded opponents, and that would have been death. It's also really funny. I can hear Bob, Malachi sitting right next to him and like roasting everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's game 1 for DFC Nave. They don't lose that game. Emo did a good job bringing it back, but wasn't quite able to clutch out the 1v1.
I think Bacon is, I also want to continue on from that. Bacon is good. Not like amazing, but still good against the Meta Knight because Meta Knight can't click with anything.
Exactly. Yeah, like that's something that I actually struggle with on the opposite end because typically team with Meta Knights. I historically team with either Teals or Blowing Man when given the chance. And so, like, I have 2 projectiles. I have Seed Bomb and I have Razor Leaf. And they're great for controlling space, but my teammate can't clank. So, like, if he's there, like, he's just getting hit. So when you're fighting them, you can really abuse that. And I would like to see a little bit more of that from DFC and Nave, because Nave can do that as well with Paralyzing.
Right, I like the choice of Battlefield because they have been, I think Meta Knight's good on the stage.
That was almost death. The one thing that is scary on this stage is that Game & Watch is so good on Battlefield, but part of that is the fact that he can tech chase really well and combo on the platforms, and you don't get those long combos in doubles. You don't have the time. So I think really it is a win. It is a win for red team here. That was an interesting interaction.
Bacon.
Okay, so right now blue team has stage control. Red team's just kind of struggling to get in, which is not something you see a ton from Arsenals in doubles. He held that so long.
That was like the slowest bait I've ever seen.
Oh yeah. Okay, so right now everyone still have Emu killed himself. That was really smart though.
And then DFC
killed himself too. Emu did something very smart there that I like seeing in doubles, which is he killed himself, but he waited and faded back. So that if DFC wanted to up B safely, he would have had to save Emu.
Oh yeah.
So DFC dying, he still could have made it, but it was a much tighter timing. Emu made it much harder on him by doing that fade back rather than just fast falling and trying to come back sooner. And right now, Arsenal will get the second Shine. That'll close it out. Shine on aerial opponents is still quite good in this game, albeit nerfed from melee. Yeah, and then great DI. Arsenal's on that up air. He went completely horizontal.
Yeah, the red team's definitely stepping up in this game, definitely.
Yeah, and this also might be a matter of like red team has not teamed before. Maybe they just need to figure out what they're doing. Like it's a small enough bracket. They probably only played like 4 or 5 sets so far.
That was actually a good DI on the Cape because if you DI more towards off the stage, you know, then I cannot follow up.
Yep. And he wasn't at the percent. It's really important with these characters to understand when you're not going to die. Like you just want to not be comboed.
Nice Shine on Arsenal.
Yep.
The Shine is still good in this game if it's grounded, not aerial.
Yeah. Well, aerial is still good, but it's just much more dependent on percent now. Like you're not going to give someone a 0.
No.
But you saw Arsenal's use of great effects against Nave at about 80. Good up smash though. Oh, good SDI there. That definitely would have been a stock on DFC.
Okay.
Oh, the option coverage there. What the?
Oh, I have no idea what happened.
A 9 came out from DFC too. That's why everyone took so much damage. It's because DFC 9 2 people, and then they all got hit by the weak part of Meta Knight's up B, and it just saved everyone.
Oh wow, that's like the weirdest interaction.
So interesting. Like there's just so much going on. But so right now stocks are still even. You have blue team at the higher percents. But you can see there, DFC is actually at a percent where he's now safe from up throw on Meta Knight.
Ooh, but not safe from that.
Yeah, you're never safe from Fox up smash. There's no point where you're like, oh sick, I'm not getting up smashed anymore. And Arsenal is, like I said, he's so much better in doubles. He's a great player in singles, but like, he's probably top 10, top 20 in the world for doubles.
Ooh, okay, nice narrow, but definitely won't kill.
Yeah, and then Emu.
Oh, okay. Emu doesn't have a jump, so Tornado.
But Emu, like, Meta Knight has so many options. And Tornado lets him go high enough to make that back.
That was nice coverage on Arsenal's part, helping Emu recover because Emu could only Tornado to recover there.
Yeah. Right. And then this is. I really like that. You get so much hit stun when you say be shown with Meta Knight, and like there's enough and like you can't really do much, but in doubles. Wait, are we getting the 9 thing? Yep, you can.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can see it.
What was so interesting because Fox, the up B animation got cancelled, so it looked like he was glowing.
Yeah, that was initially how I realized he got 9, because I saw that and it kind of looked, that happened and he froze, so I was like, wait, did he get 9? And I realized that was the up B, but I still saw the 9 before it went away.
You have good eyes, Saber. That's why people
this. I play with way too many Game & Watches, so. We had up throw. Oh, that could have been a cage if Emo had been ready, but he sat on that platform a little too long.
Oh, they killed Game & Watch. Do you agree with this pick on the blue team's part?
I don't. I think Royal Land is really good for Game & Watch, but I think going there against Meta Knight and Fox is really scary because Fox will kill you super early, and Meta Knight, like we saw last game, Meta Knight wasn't getting kill confirms because they were living too long. That won't happen on Warrior Land. They won't outlive the range where up throw kill confirms. So Emo will just do stuff like that, and they'll always be at kill percent. Oh, hey, Flashing. How's it going? Wish you were here this weekend.
Are we tad quiet? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll move the mic closer to my mouth. I typically have it further than I should when I commentate.
Imagine if we've been just talking and then they've been hearing like.
Yeah, that's happened with me before. One of the things in commentating, the mic always needs to be closer than you think it should be. Yeah, good coverage of that now. Just drifting straight across. So, red team up 1 stock right now. Everyone's at low percents. But DFC, yeah, he's gonna make that back.
Nice. Yeah.
I keep feeling scared when I see them off stage, and I remember that 2 of the 4 teams are 2 of the 4 characters are Meta Knight and Game & Watch. They're not getting dipped. Ooh, let's see. Yep, good angle there. Nave kind of went for lazy edge code, tried to get down and then walked off stage. That was such. And then he back airs DFC. That was just an unfortunate set of events for the blue team. Puts red up 6 stocks to 3, which is a huge lead. And EmuKiller at low percent.
Oh my god, did you see that shield on Emu?
Yeah.
It's like a Skittle.
Yep. But red team, like they've started looking so much more comfortable this set.
Yeah.
It really just looks like they found their footing, and that's a really scary thing for 2 players of this caliber. Okay, so you've got. Ooh, that was Emu. Arsenal went for all there. Typically, what you want to do when ZSS is off stage, you just grab the ledge. He went all the way down there and tried to shine spike him, and then he had to out-dodge back because Nave got the ledge first. Definitely worth trying because you can get that early kill, but it's really scary. The upside of doing it, which is why I think he did it, is that it takes so much time to edge guard a tether character in doubles. You might not have that, but now it's a 2v1. He has all the time he needs. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. And then what you're saying is becoming really true because I think Emu got the most kills on this stage.
Yeah, because he can kill them. Like on Battlefield, blast zones aren't huge, but they're reasonably big. They're slightly larger than average on the side and like about average on the top. Which does help a lot with survivability. Ooh. Yep, that's going to be it. That's a 4 stock.
Oh, it's out of 3?
Oh, Losers Finals. That was... Yeah, that's Losers Finals. That's best of 5.
Out of 5. I don't know.
So we get at least 1, maybe 2 more games of that. Let's see where Red Team goes, because like we saw, Warrior Land did not work out very well.
I think a bigger stage would work better for them, definitely.
I agree. I think that because they both... Everyone except for Fox has pretty long range recoveries, but really the big thing is just like we were saying, like you can't let Meta Knight get those kill confirms, and that's what was happening way too much that game.
Can you hear me? Flashing fire.
Yeah, Flaffy, let us know if this is fine now.
Right.
We'll try to keep making adjustments. We just bumped it. Is it still? Okay, going into game 4, they went back to Battlefield, which did work better. It was certainly closer. But they still did lose there. So let's see. I wonder if they just didn't feel like they had better options. Because you don't want to go to PS2 or FD against Fox. Like, there aren't great stages against a team that is comprised of 2 of the best characters in the game. Like, it is definitely hard. Yeah, that was such a greedy FD. But yeah, so we'll see.
Oh my gosh. He would just try to grab.
He just hit grab about 8 times. That was definitely like the... Day 10 Marth, where like I'm just gonna grab you and hope it works. Ooh, good forward smash there from DFC. Just kind of called out Emu.
Where's the super chat option?
I'm sure SoCal BM would definitely appreciate donations. So talk to Courtney about that. But so right now things are still pretty even. Red team has stage control. Or had it until they both went up there for Nave and gave up stage control.
Ooh, okay, and then...
Yeah, so that one didn't kill because he was at 80. And then let's see, I don't think now, unless Emu lands on a platform, I actually don't think there's a range where he can consistently kill DFC with up throw right now. If there is, it's pretty small. He can't, yeah, now he definitely can't. He'd have to get something really bad DI.
Another friendly fire on the blue team.
Yeah, that was actually really good for DFC though, because he was comboing EmuKiller, then Arsenal ran in to save him, and he just F-smashed Arsenals, which is really great awareness, because a lot of the time people do tunnel vision in doubles. Okay, so that was... Blue team has been doing a much better job with stage control this game. I think that's really been helping them. They have the room to run around Fox, they have the room to not hit each other, because they did kill each other twice last game.
Oh, okay.
That's unfortunate.
Is very unfortunate. You hate to see that type of thing happen.
Yeah, but they are still up in stock for now. Nave is at high percent, but he's not high enough percent that a grab will immediately kill him, I don't think. So hopefully they can get some damage before someone closes that stock out.
Okay,
Never mind. That was some atrocious
everything that you're saying just got killed by one move.
Yup. That's how Cape feels in general. I'm like, you have so many ideas for how to deal with Meta Knight, and then Cape happens, and you're just like, yeah.
Yeah, I died. Okay.
But yeah, so still pretty even. I hear Dojo yelling. I don't know what it's about.
What is he saying?
I think he wants people to edge, which I'm fine for. Yeah. Also, if you want to donate, Mickey made me pay for his entry today because he's got his wallet. Someone wants to pay for that.
Well, he just forced you to donate? Wow.
But yeah, but there is Zesty has some really sick art on the Smash GG too. Like seriously, check that out. Not just for donating, but like it's actually really sick art. Highly recommend it. Wait, we lost chat. I don't know, we lost chat. Oh well. So 3 stocks to 2 right now for red team. Ocean's at 9%, but they haven't been killing him super well outside of stray hits.
Okay.
And then DFC missed his jump there. That definitely could have been depth speed. Didn't miss the input. Yeah. And then this. Ooh. Yeah, I like the back end. He actually probably could have killed with Cape there, and then. But then he would have suicided, and it gets messy because Osmos is such a high percent.
Yeah.
He just played it safe.
Okay.
And then now we have just a everyone's on last stock, but like very sub 30% to people who are kill percent. So definitely really scary for blue team. They need to make something happen right now if they're gonna stay in this tournament. That was amazing. Did you see what they did there? Mm-hmm. Okay, so EmuKiller ferried him, and because he was such low percent and ferry such low knockback, Oceanos landed on the platform, didn't get put in knockdown. He didn't have to tech. He was in a perfect position